Hey everyone, turn it, twist it, solve it. At HPM Kid Gaming, every scramble is just the start of the challenge. And today's challenge, talking about challenges, we're going to be doing kind of a weird one, I guess. So we're going to be looking at all the weird cubes that I have in my collection. I've got a lot. I think I have 21 in total or something like that. So I'll be going through all my cubes of what I have in that. And then I'll rate them and say how difficult I think they are in that. And yeah. So with that, let's go on to the first one. For the 21st cube, we have the Rubik's Edge, or the 3x1. Okay, so you can get, obviously, Rubik's brand, but you can also get this brand. I think it's QY or GY, something like that. So, how it turns, kind of turns a bit weird like that. Don't ask me how that works. I have absolutely no clue how that cube stays there. But, kind of cool. Difficulty, not that hard. Pretty simple, these cubes. Like, just twist it. Just to solve it, you just twist it a bunch of times and it solves. So yeah, pretty simple. It didn't take me very long to try to solve it once, so recommend getting it if you're starting off cubing. It's a very interesting one. And for the 20th cube, we have the barrel cube. Looks confusing, isn't really. It's not simple. Sometimes it can be a bit annoying, like this piece will be flipped around or that piece will be flipped around. But otherwise, pretty simple, honestly. Like, apart from the curved on the sides that make it sometimes difficult to turn. It's not that bad. Probably rate it a 3 out of 5 difficulty. So yeah. Now we have the Sudoku color cube. I can't remember the name of this cube, to be honest. I'm just going to call it that. So, basically, I've never been able to solve it. It's really difficult. So, you can't have the same colors on the same side. So, like here, I can't do that because that's got the same color. So, I've got that now done on that side. If I turn it to this side, there's 2 blacks. So, I've got to like, somehow make it so that that black's gone, so that still works, but no, that doesn't, because that's blue and I don't want it to be blue, and it gets annoying. So I'd have to go like that a bit, that, move that back. It's confusing and I can't solve it. So difficulty, 5 out of 5, sure. Now, for number 18, we've got the Lego 3x3. This isn't hard if you know how to solve a 3x3. It's literally just one of these put into Lego form. It's exactly the same. Difficulty, for me, 1 out of 5, because I know how to solve a 3x3. For number 17, we've got the Crazy 3x3. I'm pretty sure it's called. It's simple. I've solved it many times. I kind of haven't done it for a while though, so I kind of forgot how to solve it, but it's not that hard. I'll probably be able to figure it out in a couple of seconds. Probably difficulty 2.5 out of 5. Now we've got number 16 or 16, the Ivy Master Morphix. Not difficult. You could probably solve it while scrambling it. That's how simple it is. First time I got this, I probably solved it 3 times in a row. That's how simple this thing is. If I had to rate it in difficulty, which I do, probably a 0.5 out of 5. That's how simple this thing is. Obviously, some of you guys might find it difficult, but for me, this is so simple. For 15th, we have GY 6-spot cube. Like the last one, the Ivy Master Morphix, you could probably solve this simply, and you could probably solve this on accident while scrambling. That's how simple this thing is. I know you guys might think different, but for me, simplest thing, if you can solve the 3x3, you could solve this. So simple. It's just figuring out how it works, and then you understand it, and you just solve it so many times. Difficulty 1.5 out of 5. This is the Sudoku Cube. I placed it 14th on the list. This isn't in difficulty, by the way. Whatever I put them in is what they got them in. So, Sudoku Cube. Kind of like the color one that we had before, the triangle one. But also difficult. What else adds to the difficulty is this thing doesn't turn well. Cheap plastic it's made out of. Cheap plastic. If you have a math nerd as one of your friends, get this for them for their birthday. They would love it. I haven't solved it because started at Sudoku. I'm good at Sudoku, but it's in cube form. Difficulty, probably 4.5 out of 5 because of the turning and how it's a cube mixed with Sudoku. The sandwich cube is in number 13 or 13th. Simple. Me and my GY. If anyone knows how to pronounce this properly, please tell me how. I have no clue. So, yeah, simple. Not hard. Just 3x3, but 2 times is easy. 1 out of 5 difficulty. In 12th place, it is Square One. So difficult, this thing. So difficult. I could not explain to you how many times I've tried to understand how this works. It just doesn't make sense. And the notations for it are so confusing, like -1, -2, 2, 1. What does that mean? I have no clue. Difficulty, if I could rate it higher than 5, it would definitely be higher. 5 out of 5. In 11th place is the Mirror Cube. Simple, yeah, even though it does look weird most of the time. The only thing I could say about this that I don't like is the weird proportions of it. Like, this one's bigger than that one, and if you try to fit it in that hole, it won't work. So it gets confusing when you try to solve it. Otherwise, it's literally just a modified 3x3. Simple. See, 3x3 simple. This is just 3x3 with an extra step. 3 out of 5. Reaching the top 10 now, In 10th place, we've got Master Morphix. So, as you can see, by the way it looks, this is not supposed to look like this. I don't know how to solve it. It's really difficult. I've watched so many videos on it. I've solved it once with a video. Without, I can't. Get stuck here. Difficulty, 4.5 out of 5. In 9th place, I don't even know if I could call this a cube. The Rubik's Magic Star. Looks normal on the outside until you twist. And it kind of turns itself into like a horrible color scheme of a 2x2. You twist it again, opens up like that. I don't even think it's a Rubik's Cube. It's the easiest thing you could ever do. If I can't rate it a 0, which I probably can't, 0.1 out of 5. That's how simple this thing is. A toddler could solve it. Getting lower into the ranks now. In 8th place, the Rubik's Twist, or the 1x3. Like I said with the last cube, the Rubik's Magic Star, so simple. I could speed run this. That's how simple this thing is. Yeah. If I had to give it a rating, which I do for the sake of the video, I would probably rate this like the other Magic Star, Rubik's Magic Star. I would rate this a 0.1 out of 5. Now, in 7th place is Rubik's Impossible. If I could only explain how much time and how annoyed I get with this cube, I would, but I can't. That's how impossible this cube is. It's in the name. I don't think I know a single person that could solve this. So it's a Rubik's brand, so it doesn't always turn the best. It's decent, but doesn't turn the best. And also, to solve it, it's got to be solved on most sides, because one side it might all be solved on, the other side it's not solved. It changes its perspective like that. It's really annoying. Never solved it. If I could rate it higher than a 5, I would. 5 out of 5 difficulty. Like the square one. Now, in 6th place, one before top 5, is this thing. I don't even know if I can fit it in frame. This thing. Yeah. That's how big it is. It's called the Rubik's Master Magic. It's not even a cube. I don't even know if I can call it a cube. It folds. It does all this weird stuff. You have to try to get to have all 12 rings. Line 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings, sorry. Like that. But it can be in any order possible. So like that. It just doesn't make sense. 3.5 out of 5 difficulty. Now we're in top 5. In 5th place, we've got the rotate and slide puzzle or something like that. It's really not that difficult. You just, looks like Lego pieces, you just slide them along like that. There's one gap there, so you just move it like that. It's not hard. When I first got it, it took me a couple minutes to figure it out. In fact, difficulty, 2 out of 5. Now in 4th place, we have the Christmas 3x3 cube. It's weird, yeah, but it's cool. I like it though. Difficulty 3.5 because it is a 3x3, yes. But this cube doesn't turn. If that corner is off by just a little bit, it won't turn. with this cube, flip the corners off just a little bit, it turns perfectly fine. Obviously not too far, but it turns perfectly fine. This, even if it's just like, look there. Barely on it. I can't move it. How dumb is that? 3.5 out of 5. Now that we're in the top 3, sharing third and second place is my big cube. You're probably thinking, why is it sharing second place? It's not because the cube's big. The reason is because if the whole right side is solved, you just push it in. It's called a treasure box cube, by the way. You open it up like that, and inside, I put, oh no, I lost it. Mini cube. See how small that is? Look how small that is. Compared to a normal cube, look how small that is. Look how small that is. It's so cute. So yeah, that's why it's shared. Difficulty, they're both 3x3s. This would probably be 4 because it's small and your fingers get sweaty using it and you can't twist the cube properly. This, it's just a big version of the 3x3. Probably a 3 or, yeah, 3. Simple. And now in first place is this big thing. I don't even know if it's a cube, probably isn't, but it's made by Rubik's, so surely it's gotta be something. What is it? It's, as you can see, there's a marble. It's a Rubik's marble maze, I think. You gotta start at the start there, and you gotta go and get underneath it over there. I've only solved it a couple times, and that's by pure luck. I just bounce the ball around like that, and somehow it lands just on the railroad there, and it rolls in. I've never actually gone all the way through. It's impossible, I swear. It's really difficult. Difficulty? Not as difficult as the Rubik's Impossible and Square One. Probably a 4. And with that, that concludes the weirdest cubes in my collection. Yay! Comment down below what you think is the weirdest cube that I own. Anyways, hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!